Changing the name did not change the character of the Toyota 86, the sports coupe first introduced in the United States as the Scion FR-S and a twin to the Subaru BRZ. So we'll go ahead and sound like a broken record, having already said over and over again, great balance and fantastic steering, but it needs more power. Turbocharge it. The relative lack of power has been the main point of discussion since the car was announced. Though some argue it's fine as is, the Subaru-assembled Boxer 4 is drumming up a lot of business for aftermarket tuners that promise they can squeeze more out of it. For their part, Toyota and Subaru say that adding power would add cost, complexity, and mass. They sound a lot like Mazda talking about its similarly modest Miata, actually. A light, supremely balanced rear-wheel drive sports coupe such as the 86 entices enthusiasts with its manual transmission, but there's another choice, which is the subject of this test, a 6-speed automatic transmission, which costs an extra $720 and brings paddle shifters to the back of the steering wheel. According to Toyota, this was the choice of 60% of its 86 buyers through July of this year. Is their experience just as fun? After Toyota nixed the Scion brand, the FR-S, already known as the Toyota GT86 in other markets around the world, re-emerged in the US as the Toyota 86 with a few small chassis upgrades, an altered interior, and a lightly refreshed exterior for 2017. Though the car's shape looks more akin to the 2000 GTS, the numerical name is a call back to the famed rear-wheel drive AE86 Corolla of the 1980s. For models with a manual transmission, the 2.0-liter flat 4 was upgraded to make 205 horsepower at 7,000 RPM and 156 lb-ft of torque at 6,400 RPM, improvements of 5 units each. As with the Subaru BRZ, though, Toyota didn't upgrade the engine on cars with the automatic. Those are still rated at 200 horsepower, sent through a 4.10:1 final drive ratio versus manual cars' new differential with 4.30:1 gears. Revisions to the dampers and spring rates apply to versions with both transmissions. Toyota said the decision not to include the engine upgrades on cars with the automatic was intended to create differentiation between the two. The manual is positioned as a hardcore model with potential for track duty, while the automatic has more appeal for people who might be buying for style and daily drivability in traffic. If you're thinking 5 horses don't make much of a difference to marketing or performance, we're in agreement. Though we're still team number save-a-thee manuals, automatic transmissions don't have quite the negative connotation they did 10 years ago. Many high-end sportscar and supercar makers don't even offer manuals, because computer-controlled twin-clutch transmissions now can launch harder and shift faster and more accurately than humans can. Such gearboxes actually maximize the car's performance while at the same time being more efficient. But this is not a high-end car, nor is it super fast, and rowing the gears is part of the total experience and appeal. That's especially true because the 80